I'm taking a donut break. I'm about to do a thrift haul, so if you're interested, stay tuned. Look at that sugary sweetness, that frosting. Well, not frosting, but donut icing. These are from Walmart. I recommend them. They're good. I ate half last night, and then I'm gonna eat the other half this morning before I have my lunch. I do love, sometimes I will take a little quick you know, a little sweet snack, like a dessert first. It doesn't matter to me. You don't have to have dessert after. You don't have to have it after you eat dinner or anything like that. I sometimes like to take a little quick sweet snack in the morning. And I have my orange juice in my new mug that Mr. Handsome got me. My little Dia de los Muertos little kitty cat mug. It's so very cute. And I have my new plates, my new paper plates from Dollar Tree. They're so cute, right? They're so cute, look. And then my paper plate. So I was gonna have a Dr. Pepper as a drink, but I was like, no, I'll just take some orange juice. I need some little healthy drinks, you know, when I'm taking a donut. I just got a few thrift finds that I did find these past couple of weeks, so just wanted to share with you my little thrift haul. I love thrifting. I do go often, but I haven't found much. I guess the resellers are hitting the thrift stores lately where I live, so just don't get my Gingies and my Loopsies. And right here I just have my pink plate that I got at Hobby Lobby, and this one is from, I think, Home Goods. This big Halloween plate. It has a black licorice kitty cat on it, a witch kitty cat. So I will show you in a minute when I'm finished. But yeah, if you haven't tried the Walmart donuts, you should. I mean, they're delicious. They're not Krispy Kreme, but they are delicious. They're my second choice. I don't like their cookies. I have noticed that the ones I do like, that I tend to go to, are the ones from Sam's. Sam's has great, delicious cookies, especially their chocolate chip. If you haven't tried them, you need to try the chocolate chip from over there, from Sam's. One last bite. I'm watching Court TV right now. I just have it on the background. I'm not really watching it. But here's my paper plate, and there's my pink plate, one of my favorites. And then I have the kitty cat. Remember I hauled it last year, or I think it was 2 years ago. It says spooky, and it has the black licorice kitty cat witch with the bats and the full moon. It's a big plate right here. It's really pretty. So I just layer it because it's purple and it matches my purple pink thing going on in my background. So are you ready for fall, my sweet starlets and viewers? Let me know. I am so ready for it. It's just so hot over here. I'm just through with it. I am done. I can't wait to get the cooler weathers. As I mentioned before, fall is my favorite season, and spring, even though my allergies don't like it, but I do love fall and spring. Those are my two favorites, but especially fall. And if you're dressing up for Halloween, let me know where you're going to be dressed up as. I would like to know. It's so interesting to find out what my starlets and viewers are going to be dressed up as, or your little ones, what are they going to be dressed up as? And your pets. And I've already started watching my horror scary movies. I just love it at this time, even though it doesn't look like fall outside, but we have to do what we can inside to make it look like fall and get into the, you know, spirit of fall and all that. Especially when I go out shopping at the stores, I just love all the fall decorations, the leaves, all the different beautiful colors, changing, transitioning to fall outside little by little. Just, you know, everything about it. All the pumpkin spice and cinnamon and all those sugary sweet smells, and gingy, of course, in the kitchen, my gingy cookies baking up in the oven, and just things like that. I just love it all. And all the candy that you see in the stores, it's just so fun to see all the assorted various candies that the stores have, and that's why I love to share it, because it's just so fun for me to do that, you know, to share with you. Oh, and also let me know, what is your favorite Halloween Candyland sweet treat that you love to eat, especially around this time for Halloween, or fall and Halloween in between. I'd be interested to know. Like, I love caramel apples, I love candy apples, pumpkin spice cookies, or not pumpkin spice, but pumpkin cookies, not with the spice in it, but just original pumpkin cookies. And of course, pumpkin pie and whipped cream. It's one of my favorites. We just had that pumpkin pie that I put in one of my vlogs before. I think it was probably like 3 weeks back. I shared the pumpkin pie, our first pumpkin pie of the year for 2025. So more to come. So yeah, just let me know, what are your plans for this fall and Halloween? I would love to know. Thank you so much. And if you're interested in the thrift haul, it's coming in a bit. Hello, my sweet starlets and viewers. Welcome to my Gingy Candyland Girly World channel. I'm Center Pink Star, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a thrift haul. If you're interested, stay tuned. And we have a few sugary sweet guests joining us today, some Halloween cuties. We have Miss Little Witchy kitty cat right here. She's so cute. I'm still trying to come up with a name that I want to come up with. I have a few names. I haven't decided yet, but I will. And thank you so much again, Linda. She gifted me this beautiful witchy kitty cat right here, little plushie right here. She's animated, that she gifted me in one of her Pink Star friend mails. So I really appreciate it so much. Again, Linda, she is just an amazing, sweet addition to my backgrounds, and my co-host, of course. And Miss Candy Princess loves her. And also featuring my licorice kitty cat right here, my licorice little kitty cat. If you've been with me for a while, for many years, you know I have featured her in my Halloween backgrounds before. Back here, she's animated, and she talks and sings and tells jokes. So she's also one of my absolute favorite sugary sweet additions to my display backgrounds. And she is such a sweetheart and such a sweetie, and Miss Candy Princess also adores her very much. She'll probably be here in a moment. She's taking her beauty nap in the living room with Mr. Handsome. She just adores Mr. Handsome, so I don't blame her. So let's go ahead and get started. So my candy licorice kitty cat will be on for the whole video. You could just hear her slightly, so I did put her in low voice. That way she can keep you entertained while I'm getting my items here. I didn't find much at the thrift stores, as I mentioned in my other video. This is going to be added to my vlog, and I did mention that I haven't really found much this year or last year. I've noticed there was a big huge change in my thrifting, because I haven't really found, you know, that many items Not that I need that many items, you know. I just noticed that I haven't seen anything like really cutesy, really, you know, like eye-catching, and you know, that I gravitate to. So I don't know. I'm assuming that the resellers are out thrift stores as well, and they're just, you know, taking on in Goodwill and all the thrift stores. So so they're not leaving anything behind, really, if you ask me. So but I've been trying. So like I said, it's just going to be a little mini haul that I wanted to add to my vlog, and I hope each and every one of you are enjoying my vlogs. I did get some beautiful, sweet, amazing comments, and I just want to thank each and every one of you sweet, lovely ladies, my starlets and viewers, for letting me know that you're enjoying them so much, and I do truly appreciate it so much. I am having so much fun doing them, so more to come. So the first item right here is this glass vase. I haven't washed them yet. I just got them out of my bins here that I've been collecting here my items in, and this is a glass fuchsia pink glass vase. So I'm gonna put a candle in there probably, or some twinkle lights. I think that'll be so adorable and so girly and pink and cutesy. Make sure it's focusing. There we go. And it has this you know, this, how do you say, detention on it all over around the base. I don't know if you can see the raised up bumps all over, like diamond shapes. You can see right here. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty fuchsia pink color, and I haven't seen this color in a while anywhere, these kind of vases. I do have a few that I own, and some lavender ones that I've gotten through the years, and several other vases. I do get a lot of my vases there at the thrift stores where I visit. So, you know, I could put I think I'm going to put twinkle lights, maybe a candle inside, one of those pillar candles that stay on flickering. So I'm not sure yet, but it's so cute, and I think it would look so great added to my Halloween display back here that I have going with the pinks and the purples and black. So I think it'll go so well in the background soon. I'm still rearranging, I'm still working on it, so it takes me a minute. I like to take my time. I have fun doing that too, decorating my background. So I love to coordinate all the colors together and everything into a theme. So, and there's my peeps joining us today as well. She's wearing her Halloween mask right here. So I have featured her before in my backgrounds before, you know, on my Halloween videos. So I'm sure you've seen it before. You've seen my channel. She is so spooky sweet. Look at her. She's wiggly cute. And I thought she goes so great because purple goes what with this, you know, in my display. So had to bring her back, of course. You know, I use my peeps all year round often as well. I like to incorporate my peeps, Hello Kitty, my Gingies. I'll always have. So that's what I'm saying. These stores know, you know, they know me, obviously. They've seen my channel. Trust me. It's just so like, I wonder where they got that idea, among many others that do that. And for those that have something ugly and nasty to say about it, you have to check my videos and check the description, and it'll tell you the dates. So keep on with the comments. I've been getting them lately. You know, videos on dates don't lie, so it's already stamped on there. Each and every one of them. Had to point it out there. So let's go on to the next item here. I got these cutesy little treat bags. They're paper, you know, they're just paper treat bags, and they're so cutesy, and they just look so vintage looking. I've never seen anything like this. They're so adorable. They came in a package. This little bear Easter bunny, he's dressed up as a little Easter bunny. Look at that, how cute. That is adorable. I had to get it. And like I said, they came in a package. Look. So let's see, I think it has one. There was a one that was a little damaged. Well, not really damaged, just a little, well, I guess it's okay. It was just a little folded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 of these right here, little paper sacks. Cute to put little sweets in, or to put little snacks in for someone or for yourself. I like to use cutesy things like this, you know that if you've seen my channel. And let me see, open it up so you can see. And this is also great to use for crafting purposes, you know, to use the pictures like I mentioned before in the past. Also, that's on our Pink Star idea. I always think out of the box and always use things like this, and cereal boxes and cake boxes. Yes, I use all those things. I know some people have trouble with that and they commented on that too. So, but I like to use things like this to add to my journals, scrapbooking, anything like that, or to add to my folders as the cover on my photo. Just Mod Podge it on there. A little light glue, or one of those little glue sticks. I've used those little glue sticks before because they're just very lightly with glue, and I just add it to decorate my journals with, you know, the plain ones and my folders. So I like to do things like that, the easy crafts. And you can always cut out if you don't want to use a whole picture of a bag or a window cling like I mentioned before in the past. Oops, some Gingy Magic there. I use those to decorate my folders with as well, and scrapbooking and journaling and all that. So I use the pictures. They're just so very cute, and why not? Has butterflies, and he has his basket of eggs ready for Easter. And look at the size with the beautiful flowers and the ombre colors, pink and yellow. My favorites has a hint of lavender as well, and I love that pop of yellow, the sunflower yellow. So they're so cute, and they are double-sided. In here, isn't that cute? Little bags. They are just very, very cute. That's just an adorable, sweet little honey bear. I like to call them honey bears. So I'm glad I found these. The lady gave me a really good discount. I think she gave them all to me for 50 cents for all of them. Well worth it. Very good illustration artwork. I love the designs. So I'm glad I found those, came upon those. And also I got this adorable, cute piñata. Look, it's a Polly Pocket. Isn't it cute? But it's a piñata, a unicorn piñata. Look at that, her eyelashes and the little heart cheeks. Aren't they cute? There we go. Let me zoom in there so you can see the texture. It has that, you know, like a piñata, the little, the paper mache and all that. Look at the wings. They have little hearts right here. And there's a handle with the hearts. This reminds me of La Loopsy with their handles on their boxes that they come in. And I like the wings because they're glitter. I don't know if you can see, they have embedded glitter on it. And it's a pink, neon pink color. Aren't those cute? And there's the other side. Has a little heart right here. And that's how you open it. You open it like this. And it's supposed to open the other side. There we go. See, it opens. And this is all the stuff that it came inside with. I'm sure it's missing some things, but it's okay because I'm not really, I didn't buy it for the things inside. I bought it for the unicorn piñata. I don't know if that's the actual name for it, but I'm calling it that. And it was only $2 for this right here. And you know how much these are at the store? They're expensive. They're $30, $40, I think. Last time I looked last year. So I know I remember seeing this at Target last year. I did film it. I recorded it. A few of the Polly Pocket things. You know how I like to film cutesy stuff and toys and all that. So yeah, I have to get it for my backgrounds and just for display in my room. It's so cute. It's all pink and purple and hearts, and it's just so me. And it's a piñata, so very adorable for $2. You can't beat that. And some things fell out, but I'll get in a minute with the very little tiny little pieces. But like I said, I didn't get it for the inside. I got it for the, you know, for the unicorn. piñata. So it's just very unique and cute. And I got that at the Goodwill. Okay, the next item I got, I need to clean her up a bit more. I already cleaned her with some wipies, and I just don't want to ruin her texture and her color, her paint. So I'm going to get, I'm probably going to get one of those erasers, those clean eraser, Mr. Clean erasers, and clean her up a little bit more because she is a little dirty. But she is a frosted pink color. Look at that, very shimmery, and she has a heart right there with a swirl, and look at that hair. And she is a unicorn. This is My Little Pony, the original. And how I know that is because she's stamped on her foot right here. That's how you know it's original. It's My Little Pony right there. So, and then she has it right here on her, right here. That's what I mean. I have to be careful. I don't want to scratch off her signature there. It's already been scratched right there. So I don't know if it's a scratch or it's dirty. I think it's been scratched. But this is My Little Pony. So, but that's okay. Her hair. But look at her hair. Look, pink and yellow. Isn't that pretty? I have to fix it and brush it a little bit more. And I tried. But I'm going to fix her up. Look at that. The purples, cotton candy blue, the apple bright green color. But I just love that she's pink, all pink, and her horn is sparkly. I don't know if you can tell. And I like the original My Little Pony. I don't like the new versions of it. I like the original ones. Always have. So again, I got this at my Goodwill. And I do have a few My Little Ponies in my collection. I have a small one. I don't have a huge or anything. This is 2005. The My Little Pony. So the sticker came off because I got this a while back. I think she was $1.90. I think she was $2 as well. $2 was a number that day, I guess, at Goodwill. So I got that, and then I got this bag, this crochet bag. It's really nice. Get it out. And I need to clean this bag as well. I'm going to hand wash it first, and then use a soft detergent, like a gentle baby detergent probably first, and see how it goes. See right here, this crochet. It's a mauve pink color, and I got it for $4. See right here. Looking forward to using it soon. That's the other side. Isn't it pretty? So I got that. And then I got two more items, and then that's it for this thrift haul. Until the next one. I got this and then I got this crochet blanket right here. Isn't it pretty? Oh, look at my glitters glittering real. I put a lot. After it dries, look, a lot of glitter. I'm gonna have to scrub that off tonight. I'm really shining and sparkling, just the way I should be. Always will. So anyways, look at those pretty colors, those pastel cotton candy colors. The minty cotton candy green, the cotton candy pink, the marshmallow white, and the lavender cotton candy colors. So I got that right there. And that's just glitter. I got attached from other stuff that I have in the bag. But it's really pretty. I love to collect these because I do lay them over my bed, my chairs. I have a wicker chair, and I like to lay over that with my plushies and my little dollies. So they're so cute. And Miss Candy Princess likes to lay on them too. And the last item I got was this other crochet blanket right here. Isn't it beautiful? And pastel as well. They're different right here. This one is bubblegum pink color. It's showing a little lighter, but it's actually a little darker. So bubblegum pink a bright pink, and then a sunshine yellow with the cotton candy blue, and that's just the way it looks all over. And I got this for $2. So that's what I got this. Very, very cute and cozy. So that was everything. My sweet starlets and viewers, thank you so much for joining us today. We truly appreciate it. And until the next vlog or haul or video, we appreciate every visit and for you joining us. And have a beautiful, wonderful, sweetest day with extra gingy sprinkles in your life. Bye. Look, I have this new Warheads sour caramel apple. Look at how fun to add to someone's Halloween trick-or-treat gifts, or their trick-or-treat bags. How cute. It's a chewy candy. I think I'm gonna get a few of these. I think I'm gonna get a few of these in a minute. Let me go get a basket. And they do have these peanut butter kisses, the original candy for Halloween, made with real peanut butter. If you're a peanut butter fan, 3 ounces, a little bag for $1. And they have my peeps, come every year for every holiday. They have the pumpkins to put in your cocoa drinks, chocolate drinks, cereal, cakes, cupcakes. They have the little marshmallow ghosts. How cute. Oh, they have these little gummies. It says Granny Smith. They have the apples, the shapes. Macintosh, I don't know, that's how you say it. Red Delicious gummies, not showing an actual size. 7.5 ounce by Albanese. So they have those for $3 for that package. And look at the lollipops right here. You know how I love to look at lollipops. Sandra Pink Star style, always. Right here they have the jack-o'-lantern. I think I'm gonna get this one because I'm gonna use that for something. You know me, but I don't want to say because you know how that goes. A lot of copycatters. Shame on you, shame on you. You need to come up with your own ideas. There's a jack-o'-lantern with a hat. I'm talking about YouTubers, not viewers. Suit. Lollipop by Sweet Smiles for $1. And then they have the little witchy. I don't like the way she looks. It's like melted or something. What happened to you, girl? What happened to you? That's a skull. I don't like that one that much. Let me see if they have another witch that looks better. Ay, mira más mal. La brujita. So no. I didn't like the way she looked. That looks terrible. The way they did that lollipop. Poor lollipop. I'm gonna go look to another Dollar General because I really like these right here. These are cute. Look, they have these 22-pack delicious fun Halloween cookies. I gotta try these. They look similar to the ones that I got at Dollar Tree, but they're a smaller pack. I don't know if they're gonna taste the same. Mr. Hanson did not like those cookies, so I will not buy those. I don't know. I don't think it's the same brand, is it? I'll have to look back at my video. This is chocolate sandwich cookies, and these are $3. Are these the same that you tasted, Betty?
Yeah,
from Dollar Tree? Okay. See, they were nasty. So no, but I don't think these are the same. These are different. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll have to go back and look. They have the Twinkies, spooky Twinkies with Scream filling, limited edition. I think they came last year as well. The Hostess. There are 8 of them in here. I'm here at Family Dollar, and they don't have a price, so I do not know how much these are. But they do have these as well with the orange frosting. Also limited edition, scary cakes. That's cute. They do have the 32 mini squares Rice Krispie treats, the original, and they have the packaging like that. 32 mini squares for $6. Hello, my sweet starlets and viewers. I'm going to be sharing with you some spooky, wickedly sweet items today. If you're interested, I'm going to be sharing with you an assortment, a mixture of things today. I thought it'd be fun to do. So if you would like to join Miss Candy Licorice and all my new little sweet co-hosts here, I truly and sweetly appreciate it. Well, we truly appreciate it. You taking out of your time, out of your day, evening, and watching our video. If you're interested, that is. So let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to share with you 2 pairs of earrings that I got so far for this Halloween holiday season, the spooky wickedly season, that is. The first earrings that I purchased recently are these adorable, cutesy candy corn cuties right here. These pair of earrings, and they are just so cute. To me, they look like fall candy corn earrings because I never seen this combination of color right here. It's like a red orangey kind of color in the middle. I like the original candy corn colors, of course. You know how much I love candy corn. Anything on print, on anything, you know, like items and decorations. I just love anything candy corn. And yeah, I thought it's different and unique, the earrings, and they have all this little mini beads all over it, gold tone. So it's a medium-sized earrings, and I just love wearing holiday jewelry, especially big statement jewelry. So I just have so much fun with it. So I got those, and these were from Kohl's for $14, but I know they were on special. I forgot how much exactly it was. They were like 40% off the 14. So these are from Kohl's. Looking forward to wearing those soon. And then this is my favorite by far, these right here. I have another favorite that Mr. Handsome got me. There were some Gingy mummy earrings that I shared last time in one of my vlogs. But these are, to me, I know they're really probably not Gingy, but I'm going to call them Gingy because they're shaped like Gingys. They're chunkified. Look how cute. And they're in neon color. Love it. To me, they're like a Frankenstein Gingy mummy, because inside, if you can see, they're Frankenstein color green inside within the mummy wrap, and then they're wrapped around mummy wrap in neon green or lemon lime green, and it has all this beautiful beadwork on it, and they're a little bit bigger than the candy corn ones, and they're so cutesy and fun, and to me they're Gingy, so they're adorable. And I got this at my the thrift store boutique that I go to. So I got these right there. I'm looking forward to seeing what she has next time I go in, because I love to collect different pieces of, you know, holiday jewelry, especially for Halloween and Christmas, especially my Gingys. So I'm gonna be checking around different stores to see, because I haven't seen anything really that much lately, so, or anything that I like. There was some jewelry, but there was some things I didn't really like about it, so I'm just trying to gravitate what I really like, and that I know I'm going to wear. So it's so fun to dress up. And then so those were the only 2 pieces, and as I see more, I will share more. I just haven't seen anything lately. And these, I just wanted to share these little stars. If you see them, these purple, I'm sure you have. If you know, you know. And if you've been to Dollar Tree, I'm sure you probably have seen them before. These tea light I was gonna say earrings. These tea lights right here in a purple metallic color. Aren't they pretty? I'm going to use them for Halloween. I have seen these all year round often at my Dollar Tree. They come in different colors. They come metallic red. They come in silver. What other colors have I seen? I know I've seen some other colors, but I got several of these purple metallic ones because I thought it'd be, and I think I got these around March or April, around springtime. And like I said, they always carry these, so I thought that it'd be cute in my background for my displays. And I have another idea for these, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. But I'll share later on. But I have some ideas for the stars right here. I would have loved they had pink stars, but they don't, so not yet. Maybe one day they will. But like I said, I got, you know, because I thought it matched with my purple over here in the background, with my adorable, spooky, wickedly sweet cuties here joining us. And I wanted to share with you some coloring books and sticker books right here. I shared this coloring book at Dollar Tree in one of my vlogs when I was shopping there at Dollar Tree, and I did share it in a haul already. I just wanted to share with you a little flip through, a little bit, you know, I wanted to spend a little time with you to share with you what's inside if you're interested, you know, to see the pages together, and just to talk about the packaging. Let's just talk about the packaging here. It's so cute. You know me and my packaging. It's a coloring activity book, Halloween lots of treats, it says, and it has a huge jack-o'-lantern with all these Candyland sweets and skull lollipops. And my two favorites are these right here, the cotton candy color ones, pink and blue, and like all the little candy corn pieces and Candyland sweets. And then it has more on the bottom right here. I just love the detail to it, the sugary sweet detail that it has, and I like the way they did the H and the W's and the N's, you know, make it more spooky. I like that. It's cute. I just like the little candy corn pieces all around. I just wanted to flip through a little bit more with you because, you know, when I do my haul and share with you, I don't want to spend too much on it because I have other things to share with you, and I just wanted to go in a little bit more detail with it, just in case you're interested to see what's inside. And I also love that it has pink stars all over, little baby pink stars. So it's very cute, and the back looks like this, and it also has a little activity mini treat box that you can do with your little one or for yourself. And I'm going to use these, and I always get doubles on these backups because I do use these. I do have a collection of coloring books. I have mentioned that to you before. If you've seen my channel, you know. I like to buy backups because I do use some of these to cut out to put on my journaling and my scrapbooking and to decorate my folders with. I have mentioned that before many years with you already. I do get newcomers that ask questions about that, and I do use things like this coloring books. I use things out of books like sticker books right here, and I'll cut out the cover, you know, right here on the edge. I'll cut it out and use a whole picture and just, you know, glue it on my folder. I like the easy DIYs. And it's already there for you, the print and everything. You don't have to really work that hard about you don't have to really work that hard with it because it's just so cutesy and it's already there, like I said. And what I do is decorate the outside of the folder around it. So I don't really show much of my journaling and scrapbooking because it's private. So I have a lot of pictures in there, and so I don't really like to share that right now. But maybe I'll share one day other stuff doesn't have pictures or things like that. I do have plain ones that they're just decorated and that's it. You know, because I like to write and jot down things, private thoughts and things like that. And so, you know, I would like to, I'm just a private person, like I said. I like to keep that private. But anyways, I will share with you later on some other things that I do have. But I have always mentioned that I use these for that. I always think out of the box, just me being me, myself and I. And, you know, I just love to decorate that way. I think it's just so cutesy and fun, and it's just one of my other hobbies, as well as my YouTube channel. It is one of my hobbies. I have several other hobbies that I do, so it's one of my favorites, of course, YouTube, to spend time with you, my sweet starlets and viewers. And I just love to share here with you. So, you know, so I use these right here, and of course I use the stickers, which is obvious to use the stickers for that, for journaling and scrapbooking. Everybody knows that. And then when I color something and I really like it, I'll use the color page also to decorate my journaling and scrapbooking and folders and binders and all that, and etc. So I can go on and on about it. And also I do use I use like the box you see over here in the background, the mini chocolate haunted house cookie kit. I will, after I use because I will be doing that for this October month, for this Halloween spooky season. I will be doing this cookie kit. I got it at Five Below. I did share it in one of my vlogs that I did a shop me video at Five Below. It was only $5. It's a good price. It's just a little mini baby house, so I will be buying more. I do them every year. and Miss Candy Princess loves to decorate with me. She loves spending time with mommy. But anyways, so I will be using, after I finish, you know, after I take it out and I have the box, what I usually do, and I have mentioned this before as well, you may have heard it before. If you're a starlet of mine, if subscriber of mine, you'll know that I use boxes like this to cut out the little Gingy house. I will cut it out, and then I will decorate my folders with that, you know, for the outside of my folder. You know, these are the ones I just bought recently and I have shared on the haul. And I'll just probably the purple one because it's more Halloween colors, but you could do pink for Halloween, of course. I have done it before, but I'm just saying I'll probably do the purple one. I'm not sure yet, but anyways, will cut out the little house nice and neat, and I will glue it on the folder or Mod Podge or somewhere, and then I'll just decorate my journals with it inside my, you know, my folders, my anything like that. Just I'll use it. Believe me, I will. I don't like to waste the box and the packaging because it's so cute. I mentioned before, I just love things like that. So it's just, that's just my preference to use things like that. Not everybody, you know, that I know of, not really many people do that. So, and I got that on my own idea. I've been doing this for a long time, way before YouTube. So I have mentioned the very first year of my channel, when I started the first year, I have mentioned that I like to use things like that. And also the window clings, I have used that also for journaling and scrapbooking. They're window clings, but I use them for that too, but I use them also for, like I said, for other things. So, you know, and then I also use cake boxes. When I use a cake box, do the cake, and after I'm finished, I don't throw away the box if it's really cute. I have mentioned that before, that I use the pattern on the cardboard, and I will use the print and, you know, do the same thing and decorate my journals with that and use it for scrapbooking and things like that. And I'll use cookie mixes. I'll use even things like this. Hold on. Even like the cotton candy bags right here, or any bags that come like the Mother's frosted cookies. I have shared before. I shared one time there was a reusable bag, and I used it to put wipes in because it had like a reusable closure. So I cleaned it out really good and everything. I will sanitize and everything, and then I put the wipes in there and I used it and put in my purse. So, but this doesn't have a reusable zip or anything, or little pouch thing, Ziploc looking thing in here. So once you tear it, you tear it. But I will use the pattern on it, you know, the picture, and I'll cut it out and I'll glue it to my scrapbooking journal. So I will use things like this. So once again, like I said, just me being me. So I don't use other people's ideas. I use my own ideas. Thank goodness. I've always been that way since forever, since I was a little girl. So you know, I'm just here to give you, you know, ideas like that. All I gotta say is, if you're interested in starting a YouTube channel, just remember what I said. Sometimes when you do something creatively, or you bring out an idea that hasn't been seen before, especially, just be prepared to get copied, because they will copy you. Some, I'm not saying everybody does, I'm just saying there are some YouTubers out there that do that, especially with your content and how you do your channel and how you aesthetically do things, you know. And you know, sometimes they do it purposely on, you know, to be vindictive, but that's just the way some YouTubers are, and some people are, you know. Unfortunately, that's the way it is, and that is the 100% truth. You know, because through my journey here on going on 7 years here on YouTube, it's just been, you know, shocking. Let's just say very, very shocking. And I'm not gonna mention names because I'm not gonna do that. But there's just several copycatters out there. They need to keep their own ideas to themselves. You know, do their own ideas. Don't, you know, they have no shame in the game. Let's just put it that way. They will say and do anything to the rooftops that they came up with ideas and they didn't, you know. So let's just say that everything, if you really want to find out on the videos about somebody, you go back to the videos, rewind, because I get ugly, nasty comments about it sometimes, and I have recently got them. I still do to this day. Let's just put it that way. And it's just unfortunate, like I said, but that's just the way it goes. But it's just like whatever. I know the truth, and a lot of people here know the truth about my channel, so you know, that's on them. Whatever, if it makes them feel better, they can do whatever, say whatever they want. I'm not gonna get off YouTube, so it's just, I'm sorry to say, I'm not gonna get off YouTube. Only when I want to get off, I'll get off. You're not gonna make me do anything. I'm just gonna be me all the time, and I'm not gonna change for no one. I'm not here to please everyone, because that's impossible. And all I gotta say is, I love one of these, one of my favorite quotes from Betty Davis. She said, "Birds pick at the best fruit." And should I say that is very true, because they sure do it on here on my channel. So thank you, Betty Davis. So true. And obviously I'm going a little rant, and so I have every right to. I will defend myself, and I will, you know, mention things from time to time, and I have for years, so off and on. So I will continue saying it if I need to. And I know that the haters are here, so the ones that I'm referring to, I know you're here all the time, because it shows. A lot of my subscribers and viewers do tell me. The continuance hate for me, but anyways, that's your problem, not mine. And obviously you're just miserable people that have nothing else to do, and I guess you're just jealous, plain jealous. And I don't need your view or subscription. So if you're not here for the right reasons and you're just here hating, I really should exit out. So I think it's better for your health and mental state as well. Well, anyways, let's continue this. So I got my little rant going there. I just had to say it because, you know, recently got some comments, and I know it's YouTubers that are commenting those things. Let's just say I know. Anyways, so let's continue. I wanted to share with you the sticker. Like I said, the sticker books, and as I mentioned, I use things like this and cake boxes and cereal boxes. I'll cut it out and I'll use it for scrapbooking. I really enjoy doing it. Like I said, it's one of my hobbies, and it's just so fun to do. You know, it's like coloring to me, you know, and I do color as well. And I just wanted to show you in detail the inside pages right here. It's so cute with the little kitty cats, and this one's my favorite. It's so cute. Look at the little tiger kitten with the little stripes. That is so cute. It's adorable with the witch hat. That is so cute. Looking forward to coloring that soon, for the October month especially. And then this one on the jack-o'-lantern, she's so sweet. Look at her. She's a cutie pie. And look at the stars. We'll do those stars pink to match. And then it has activities inside. It has word scramble. Unscramble the letters to figure out the word. And that's pumpkin right there. And then it has the owl with the stars. He's on a branch. Has the mummy. Which missing piece completes the picture. Just different activities for the little ones especially. They're so cute. You know, to keep their mind, you know, focused on colors and words and description of things, so they can learn even more. And it has spiders. There was a page in here I saw the other day and I really liked it. Let's see if I can find it. It has like vintage, to me it looks just vintage, old-fashioned pictures of, you know, the drawings, Frankenstein. And then there was another one in here I liked a lot. Let's see if I can find it here. This Candy Licorice is singing to you, my sweet starlets. Can you hear her a little bit? I didn't want to put it too loud because I have the fan going too, so. It's still hot over here. Unfortunately, I'm waiting for fall. Let's see here. I guess I can't find it. It was in here. Or it might have been in the other, I think it was in the other page. The other coloring book. I'll look for it later. I think it was in the other coloring book. But I just love the packaging. And this is from, I think if you missed my haul, I think this is from Dollar General. Yes, it was $1. So they have that. I get these every year, especially with the little black kitty cats. I will try to get, when I see the black kitty cats. This is the one that I was telling you about. This is the one that had the picture in here that looked vintage to me. Look at that cat right here. Look at the fat kitty cat. So cute with the balloons. Looks like a little clown kitty cat. And yeah, it is. Look, kitty cat clown. How many words can you make with the letters from kitty cat clown? That's interesting and it's so cute. Let's see if I can find the picture I was telling you about. This one looked like from Monsters Inc. too. The movie Monsters Inc. on Disney. You should see it. I recommend watching that movie. Especially if you have little ones. Look at the big feet. Look at all lollipops. But there was one in here that looked real vintage to me. I mean, I know it's really not. This book came out, but the way that they did the drawings. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. This one, look, the Reaper. I think it's a Reaper, I'm not sure. He's holding a jack-o'-lantern with Candyland sweets. They're falling all over the floor because he's rushing off. He probably stole them and stole ideas. He's off he went. And look, there's also looks like something from Monsters Inc. you would see in that movie. To me, in my opinion. And look at this one. Want it to look like little Casper. See how they look? I don't know, to me they just look old-fashioned vintage drawings. So cute. Look at this one right here. I'm gonna love to color in this one. It has a lot to color. So I just wanted to show you briefly inside, you know, in case you're interested. And then the stickers. You know, all coloring books should come with stickers. That'd be so fun if they all did, but they don't, unfortunately. But that's my favorite one, of course, this one right here. And then this little kitty cat. And that's Frankenstein and the witch. Little stars and little candy corn pieces. It's just so cute. And that one's so cute. A little spooky, wicked little kitty there. It's just adorable. So yeah, I wanted to show you those. I wanted to show you what I did to my little kitty cat that I recently got from Mr. Handsome. He surprised me with at the thrift store. It looks just like Kitty Princess, so it's her twin sister. And I shared it in my haul in my last recent vlog that I did. If you're interested to see those, I have done several vlogs these past few weeks. Actually, this past month, I've been doing a lot of them. I've been incorporating my shopping vlogs in there because I do go shopping very often, so I just incorporate all in one in a vlog with other hauls and other little things that I did. So if you're interested to see those, I do have those. And I wanted to share with you what I did to my little new kitty cat here. Look at her. This is a kitty cat plushie. And it doesn't look like Miss Candy Princess. She even has a little pink nose. I added the butterfly wings right here. Oh, my sticker fell. Hold on. I added the butterfly wings, and these are the ones I got from Dollar Tree. I already shared in a haul the wings, and I did mention that I was gonna attach to my plushie, so I attached it to my new kitty cat right here. And she is so adorable. Look at her. I just wrapped it around her arms, underneath her arms right here, and wrapped it around a couple of times. And there's the wings right there. Voila. I love the pink star right there. It's very glittery, and she's very glitzy, and she's ready to go trick-or-treating. She's actually ready to go trick-or-treating now. I love the swirled glitter all around. It's so cute. It's ombre, lavender, pinky colors. But I just love that Sandra pink star touch right there. Isn't that cute? They carry these every year at Dollar Tree. They come in different colors. And I do have several different colors that I've hauled before. Many years ago, I used to haul them all the time because I used them, you know, for the little ones in the family, and also for my decorations in my background, as I mentioned before. And doesn't she look cute? She's ready to fly off into the night. Isn't that adorable? Just wanted to share with you. She is such a cutie pie. And if you want to add more, you know, decorations to her, I'll just add this little crown for now. I'm sure they have Halloween ones out there. I haven't really looked. I haven't found any actually. But if you just want to add this crown, I have added this crown before to my Hello Kitties before, in my backgrounds and through my pictures that I posted on my community page. You can add a witch hat, of course, if she wants to be a witch, fairy, butterfly, or something like that. She wants to be all of those and all in one. Why not? But yeah, you could just add a little crown on her. She's so cute, you know, or add your own little stuff that you want to add on her. So I thought it'd be cute if you know, want to use this for your little one and you want to decorate the birthday tablescape. It'd be so cute for Halloween tablescape. And you could put this, decorate with her cake next to it, or cupcakes. It'd be so cute next to it. I think it's so adorable. Just how I do it here on my channel. You know how I used to put food and desserts and sweet and cookies next to my Hello Kitty and make it seem like they're eating with me, which they really are, but you know. But it's just so cute to add, you know, just the touches to it. If you want to add more to it, of course, you can always add more. You can add a little mask like I did to my peeps back there, my purple peeps that I've shared before on my backgrounds. So this little crown, I think I got it at, I think it was Walmart or Dollar General, I think, something like that. And I've used it also on my cakes as decoration. So I really like it. It's pink, you know, Barbie pink with the stones and the gems all over. It's just a little kid's plastic crown, but just for fun, you know how I do it here. Or you can add a little ribbon, you know, the little gift ribbon on her head right here. I've done that too. But I don't know what happened to my witch hats. I know I had, oops, Sandra Pink Star and Judy Magic. I had little witch hats like that purple one up there that you could just plump and put it on top of the plushies. I had several, but I think they're boxed up in another container. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that I dressed her up. Isn't she cute? So I'm gonna put her in the background in the back next time. Let me see if I can go ahead and put, well, I'll do it next time. Okay, right here on the side for now. But see, that's the peeps right there, that purple one. I got that peeps, it wasn't on Halloween, the peeps that I got it. I got that peeps during, you know, the summertime, and it was around Easter actually. They come in different assorted colors, and now they've been coming even in more different colors. But like I said, I got that peeps years ago around Easter, because that's when you just really saw them around Easter. I heard one of my subscribers, I forgot which one subscriber told me, but she told me recently that they have peeps at Walmart, and I haven't seen them yet. And she said they're actually Halloween peeps, so I haven't seen them yet, unfortunately. I don't know if we're gonna get them here in Texas. I'm not sure. So hopefully we do, because I wanted to see them. You know, I do have several peeps already that I've gotten through the years, and like I mentioned before, I do use peeps all year round. So I guess Peeps Corporation had seen my channel, because now they have Peeps Halloween. So that was a surprise, you know. So I've always used dressed up. I would always, you know, dress up my peeps for Halloween. For any holiday I would dress them up, but especially for Halloween, because I didn't see any. And so I made my own, and that's why I put the mask years ago. So yeah, I guess they've been watching Sandra Pink Star or somebody in the company. I told you, they came out, and they even incorporated, they did a collab with Peeps and Hello Kitty, and I've always decorated Hello Kitty with Peeps in my background. If you go back on my videos way back, I always incorporated them together throughout the year. You know, I do use them very often in my displays, so I guess they got that idea too. So you see, I know what I'm talking about when I did it this way. And as I mentioned before, everything's time-stamped on my videos here on my channel. Everything has a date, and you can't change it. That's all, will always be there. So yeah, so did that, done that. Also wanted to share these cute glass mercury. I call it mercury because they look like mercury. I think it's mercury glass. Has this little speck, you know, that glass that we've seen before, like that, speckled. I believe it's called mercury, and it's a very heavy piece, heavy glass. And I got this at Dollar Tree. I got these, I got several of these, and I have them on my porch right now. I incorporated with my Halloween because I'm decorating out there. I'm not finished yet, but I got a lot of the green ones, and they're like an emerald green, but we'll call it witchy green because it is for Halloween. A witchy green color, and it just reminds me of a little cauldron. Look, to me it reminds me of a little cauldron. So this I got around springtime. It wasn't in the Halloween or anything like that, so if you're looking for these, they're not going to be in the Halloween. I'm just using it for Halloween. I just thought it looked cute because of the color. It reminds me of witchy green, so I thought it looked cute. And you can also use it for Christmas, and if of course if it matches your aesthetic in your room, or you have these colors. And emerald green and gold are very beautiful colors. I have done a tree like that before a couple of years ago in my living room, and I do put up several Christmas trees around my house, especially my beauty room and my room. So I have done those colors before. It's very beautiful and different, unique. And like I said, this is from Dollar Tree, so I have on my porch right now. They're so cute. So what I do is put tea light in there, and it looks so pretty and glowy and illuminates the porch. So you can also put these on the steps of your, your outside. If you have steps, you can put them all on your steps right there. Like buy several and just kind of put them there with your little baby mini pumpkins. It looks so cute. There we go. So that's just another idea in case you see those at Dollar Tree. So that was everything that I wanted to share with you today. Just a few things that I wanted to share today, but I will continue my Halloween spooky sweetness here. And so I will continue these little things that I wanted to do today. I'll have more to share is what I mean. So thank you so much for joining us today. We truly and sweetly appreciate it. And sending all of you Gingy sprinkle kisses. Bye.